Booktube, this is Kelly. Thank you so much for watching my channel, Books I'm Not Reading. I am here today for a little discussion video with you guys about readathons. And I've been thinking about this for a while. Some of you may have been part of a survey, which is on my community page, and please feel free if you didn't vote to go ahead and vote. And if suddenly the answers radically change, then maybe we'll have a follow-up video. I'm not sure. But there are just so many great Booktube events, and it seems like every year they change up a little bit. There's different hosts, there's new ones are added, some maybe scale down a little bit, that kind of thing. And I am coming at this purely from the perspective of a participant. I have never been a host of a readathon, and I'm not I'm not here to try to ask for that by any means at all. I'm just talking about, as far as Booktube events, what I really enjoy participating in, as well as wanting to hear from all of you. What are your favorite Booktube events, and what makes a Booktube event great? And I think one of the best things about Booktube events is the ability to connect with new Booktubers and other people who are participating that you may just see in the comments section or something like that on a video. So I've been really sad this year because there have been multiple events that I definitely would have participated in if I had known about them. I found out about them right as they were starting. I was so disappointed. And this May, there are just an absolute ton of events, and I am not going to go into. I apologize to all the hosts of these events. I have a list. I don't know who the host of everything is. Maybe Midrash is hosted by my husband, Jason, from Old Blues Chapter and Verse. And that is one that if I do get the opportunity to participate in May, I will. There's May of the Moderns, which I think used to be March of the Moderns, and I'm so glad that it's been moved to May. There's historical fiction, which I feel pretty sure that's being hosted by Katie at Books and Things. Springathon, which I have participated in the past. There's an Asian readathon, a lit with Indian lit, horror, MAYhem. I love how creative people are with coming up with the names. So I didn't get to participate in a few events that I really wanted to, and part of it is maybe I'm not subscribed to the host, or nobody that I'm subscribed to except for one person is participating, and they don't share until they're sharing their TBR or something like that. Which is of course fine. I mean, I can't possibly know about every bookish event, and I don't expect that. But I did want to talk about what I really like, what's a good reading event for me. So this is my Alice cart, and there are some Booktube events on this second shelf here, especially Jane Austen July and Shake-Timber. Some of these books are subject to change, of course, but they're on there right now just to remind me. So I really like events that are a month long, that the host announces the event a month prior. So if Jane Austen July, usually we hear from those hosts at early June. And I think that's such an established event. Most people know that it's coming. And, I like prompts, but I also sometimes just have to go with what I want to, I kind of go rogue a little bit. And I think we all do that from time to time. We ignore the prompts and we still read something related to the event itself, but maybe maybe we veer off the path a little bit, and I'm cool with that. So, and I know like nonfiction November, for instance, has become very sort of abstract in its terms of prompts. They're just words, and there's a whole variety of ways that you can use those words to pick what you're going to read in nonfiction November. And again, like the point is really just to read nonfiction, right? So, okay, so my survey had 109 votes, and again, if you haven't voted on my community survey, please go to my community page on your phone or on your computer. I don't think you can access them on a tablet. So I had 109 votes. 68% of you said you prefer events that are a month long. So by far and away, that's the majority. Secondly, what came in second really surprised me. It was 24 to 48 hours, 16%. And I'm guessing that's like Readathon, which I think just happened, and then maybe the mid-month book bash. Those are the only events I can think of that are that short. And then 1 to 2 weeks was 13%. And then other, and I asked for comments if you clicked on other. Other was 4%. Some people said they like events that are maybe spread out over several months, or there's a book every single month for a year, something like that along those lines. So I thought that was really interesting. But yeah, I just I love, like, again, I really want to participate in these events, and I actually found one that was it was like 2 weeks long, and I could have still participated, okay, but I just didn't. It just felt so strange to me because it was 2 weeks, and I just didn't understand why it was only 2 weeks instead of being a month. And I actually left a comment on one of the announcement videos and said, like, why isn't this a month? Like, why is this only 2 weeks? And they were like, oh, well, it's too much work to do it over a whole month. And so again, I have never hosted a readathon, so I don't know. Like, I would love to hear from those of you who have. Like, is it too much work to have I mean, is there like some kind of pressure to continually create content over the course of a month about whatever the readathon is? Like, I don't know. But yeah, for me, I really like month-long events, and events that I know well enough in advance that I can plan for them. Now, every once in a while, you hear about an event. So I'm withholding judgment. I'm withholding judgment about this event. I have heard rumors and whisperings about an event, a new event in August, and I'm pretty concerned about this event, actually. And as of this moment, I'm waiting to see, because it has not been officially announced. So I'm waiting to see like what kind of prompts there are, or if there are any prompts, or what the deal is. But yeah, I'm a little troubled by I guess the subject matter of that particular readathon. But again, I could see the announcement video and be like, I'm in. I don't know. So, but it's just such a great way, again, to get to, think about your books in a different way, maybe reprioritize some things that you were planning on reading, and also just, like a good way to have content if you have a channel. It's not hard in an event to come up with content related to that event. So again, there have been some great Booktube events already this year, some new ones, most recently Picture This 2022, and about picture books, which we've, to my knowledge, there's nothing else really like that on Booktube. So it was a very different group of people, a different audience, and that was fun and interesting. So but yeah, I really want to know from you guys, like, what is your experience in in participating in readathons? What do you like about participating in readathons? And if you have hosted or maybe you are hosting an event, what makes it difficult to host a month-long event? For some of us, just where we are in life makes participating in certain things more difficult. Some books I can't read in 2 weeks. I have to work, and I have other things going on, other responsibilities. So as much as I'd love to just hang out down here in the library and read every day, and if somebody has a way for me to be able to do that, let me know. But so again, I would love more votes on the survey, and I would love to hear from you in the comment section about what you like about readathons, what are some of your favorite events, and if you've hosted a readathon, maybe what are some of the challenges that I just don't see and that I'm not anticipating. And maybe we'll be back. Maybe we'll revisit this later this summer. Maybe August. I don't know. We'll see what happens. So, all right, Booktube, thank you so much for watching. Remember to be kind to yourself, be kind to others, and I will talk to you soon. Bye.